Well, it's no secret that poor diets and a sedentary lifestyle have led to high rates of obesity across America. Dr. Nuristani knows something about it. He joins me now. Doctor, thank you so much. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking and glad to be here as always. Looking forward. It's an important topic and there's a lot of confusion out there. So I'm hoping that we'll discuss some of those issues.
What I love about when Dr. Nuristani comes on the show is that we get to tackle all kinds of different issues that have to do with our health. But let's dive into diets this week. And, you know, it's interesting. I have dieted in my life, and sometimes it's not the diet, it's the dieter. But there are a lot of trends when it comes to diets as well that people should watch out for.
So I mean, this year alone, there's going to be 45 million Americans who's going to go on a diet, different diet, right? I mean, that's a crazy amount of people in a society to going into a diet. I mean, part of the reason is because it's been pushed in so many directions because of marketing aspects of it. And we spend $288 billion a year on a diet and dietary products. So it's extremely confusing when it comes to diet and what should I do, which route to go, and when do I start, and what should I look for? If you Google,
For
there's
sure.
a list of diet that pops in, right? Some of them have been there around for years, and some of them are just a fad that
Yes.
somebody just came out with.
For sure. I
Um,
mean, we all know these trending diets, doctor. Let me ask you this, no matter what diet you are choosing to go on, when is a good time to start a diet, to choose a diet for yourself?
the best time is that you have to be on board and recognize that you have a problem. I think without that mindset, you're never going to accomplish anything. So the easiest way is that you look at your BMI. If you're above 25, 25%, then you're overweight, and if you're above 30%, you're in obese category. So you need to jump in right into it as soon as those numbers check in. But you have to look at the mirror every day, saying, you know what? I'm overweight. I need to do something about my health and about my diet. So just the
Yep.
mindset and recognition is first.
You know, you had started to mention earlier in the interview, I think some of those popular diets that are out there. Oh my gosh, it's endless. In my lifetime, I've already seen, you know, diets trend up and down. But how do you choose a healthy diet that might be appropriate for yourself? There's probably like a recommended process. You don't want to just fall for the first fad.
No, I think you're absolutely right. The thing is, for consumers, it becomes extremely confusing. Should I go intermittent fasting? Should I go paleo diet? Should I go carnivore diet, keto diet? I mean, the list is just, one of the last one I saw was dessert with breakfast diet. I was like, I don't even know what that means. So when you log in onto Google and say you want to do your search, and the first thing comes, I mean, it's so confusing. Which one should I choose? So just remember that everybody's different, everybody
Mm-hmm.
responds to diet different.
Thank
But
you.
you have to choose what is it that you want to accomplish. Do you want to lose weight, or you want to be healthy and lose weight?
For
In
sure.
order to answer in order to answer that question, you have to look at all those diets that are available and see which one fits best for you in your lifestyle, because they're all so different.
And real quick, if you could just touch on this too, because you know it happens all the time. Someone's like, guess what? I lost 15 pounds in 15 days. When people lose weight extremely fast, that's not necessarily a good thing.
Absolutely not. It took you years to build on that weight. And if you're going to lose that in a matter of minutes, days, and week, obviously it's not an unhealthy, it's an extremely unhealthy way. So we see patients, I mean, I have seen tons of patients who have gone through the rapid weight loss and comes to the hospital because a good example would be their gallbladders malfunctioning, what we call cholecystitis or inflammation of
Oh,
gallbladder. Just because you lose too rapid weight and it causes stone and blockage. So that's just one of the example, malnutrition and tons of other medical disease that comes after this rapid period because your
yes.
body need adjustment.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking wisdom to that fact. It's so true. And it's hard because it's all tied up in our self worth and it's very emotional. losing and gaining weight. I know I've been there. Dr. Nuristani, we didn't even get to the amazing product line you have that actually my husband and I enjoy at home, Balance 7, which balances out the alkalinity of our bodies. But we have a special offer. Would you like to share it with our viewers, or would you like me to read it?
Why didn't you read it?
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today. I love this topic. I know we've talked about, sleep in the past. We've talked about all kinds of health issues, diabetes. So I think this weight loss topic is a great one. I look forward to our next chat. If you want to look into Dr. Nuristani and his whole line of products under Balance 7, you can look on balance7, the number 7.com. And also today for Morning Blend viewers, receive 10% off the initial first order when you use the word AL, plus free shipping, guys. Check it out. Dr. Nuristani and Balance 7.